So I'll ask you this because there were other rookies who had great years. If you had a vote for Offensive Rookie of the Year in the NFL this year, who gets it?
I had a vote for Offensive Rookie of the Year this year. Who would I pick? I'm going to go myself. Obviously, Baker Mayfield, Phil Lindsay, Quentin Nelson. There's multiple names on the list that had a great year this year. But me personally, I feel like if you ask my peers that played against me or coaches that had played against me and scheme against me, who's the Rookie of the Year, I think they would say me.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk this year, Saquon, about whether the Giants made the right pick, taking you ahead of Sam Darnold. Did you use that this year as some extra motivation out there on the field?
No. Obviously, I read about that, I saw about that, but that wasn't extra motivation for me. My motivation was to go to prove to myself that I can go out there and be great, and I can try to be a great leader and a great teammate, and I'm gonna continue to grow in there. But that wasn't any, extra motivation. I'm very high motivated. I have standards for myself, and that's just how I believe in myself, and that's why with my work ethic, I push myself to try to be one of the best.
And so then that does bring up the question of where the Giants will go at quarterback into the future. What conversations have you had with Eli Manning about his plans for the future?
Haven't talked about that with him. Only time I ever have conversations with him is kind of just on the football side of giving me great advice, what to do, what not to do, what to look for on the field. For me, I know a lot of people say I had a great rookie year. Got to give a lot of credit to Eli. He's a great teammate. Just the way he carries himself, how every single day he comes to work, no matter after a win or after a loss. He's the same guy. He's going to come. His work ethic is never going to change. His mindset's never going to change. And to be able to have him kind of like a role model and learn from him has helped me tremendously.
Okay, obviously Eli is your quarterback for now, but it also appears that Odell Beckham Jr. could be your quarterback with the way that he throws the ball. Please talk us through the touchdown pass from Odell and that entire play, what you thought as that ball's coming through the air.
I think Odell showed off his athletic ability in 2 throws this year. But the one in me was a great game plan call. We worked on it during the week in practice. We felt like that was going to be there. Odell threw a great ball, but I gave him a little slack on the sideline because he put it right in the sun. So I kind of couldn't see it, and I kind of just put my hands out there. So that just show you how good of a ball he threw. And we were able to keep that and use that as motivation throughout the game. And obviously, they ended up being something like a 63-yard field goal. But not only on that play, Odell's probably one of the best throws I've ever seen in my life against the Bears, where he was literally threw off of 1 foot and threw it like 50 yards into the end zone. So obviously everyone knows how great of a player he is, but he's also a great person. Has been a real good friend of me this year also too.